right, everybody. Welcome back to the Upsurge Digital Magazine podcast. I am your creator and founder, Troy Ryan. And this is one of the team, our co-art director, art director, just editor, writer, you know what I'm saying, all that.
I'm just a nigga. I'm just a nigga that's here. I'm here.
Right. Nah, we all do a lot, and I appreciate all of y'all, like I always say. It was funny too, like how you mentioned, because I looked at the graphic with the sheets or the issues spread out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, damn, no, we really have been working. Like,
Hey, dude, let me tell you, man. Like, I don't think people understand when it comes to me. Like, I'm always looking at shit the positive, like light. I'm sitting back
yeah,
looking at all of this work we done did so far, and I'm
yeah,
like, damn,
hundreds of
really
views.
did. Right, right. But I'm like, shit, we really did some shit. We got a collection of work. Man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? We can look back on some shit that we done did already. And look, I love it. I'm excited.
yeah. And it's just again, like we said last time, just getting better. And like I wanted to with this next one, just kind of like confirm some goals that we want for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, like I want to reach 1,000 views on the next one. We haven't cracked that one yet. So I'm like, okay,
Okay.
5 in. Like I'm like, shit. But Toy, shout out to Toy. She was like, nah, let's do 5K. I'm like, oh, all right.
Woo.
I mean, you know, if we think we could,
Hey,
I feel like we're closer to one, but like I don't want to downplay our work either. So shit.
oh, no, I get what you're saying. I mean, you shoot for the stars regardless. And
Yeah,
like I said, I
yeah.
think 1,000 be more realistic right now. But if we hit that 5K, man, shit,
That's crazy.
like,
Yeah.
like,
She
it's
said
so
that. I was
crazy.
like, I mean, because also at the same time, it's like, you know, the past couple years, with just some of the stuff I'm working on, I always just stop and ask myself, but why not? Why not
Mhm.
5,000 views?
Why not?
Like
But you
shit,
know what,
why?
man? I sit
Literally,
back,
why not?
but I look back on it, man, and I tell, like I said, last time we did a podcast that
Hmm.
we have came so far from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
by the time we go to, you know what I'm saying? I say shit before we get to Christmas again. I would
yeah.
see this shit being fucking amazing. So I mean, I like I said, 5K shit. I can see that before this year out, I can just hit
Oh yeah,
10K.
no, that most definitely before the year's out. Yeah,
Before the year out, oh yeah, shit, man,
yeah,
10K before the
hell
year out,
yeah,
man. Like we growing slowly, man. And here's my thing is because
yeah.
this conversation,
It's
conversation was
consistent though.
having
I feel like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
saying it's consistent growth too. Like, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was saying that it was a conversation we had in the group chat, and me and Tor was going kind of going back and forth, like joking. It was
Yeah,
like we're we always going back and forth, but it's like
yeah.
it's how we promote the stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And every one of us got a different
Hmm.
tactic. To promote. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I said, I'm more in your face with it, so I'm going
yeah.
personally hitting up everybody individually and letting you know this is our magazine. This is what we got going on.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm literally going through each person on my damn friend group.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. I'm going into the damn like I was at Minecraft. I'm going to the podcast, go to the podcast group. I'm like, yo, this is my magazine. Going from there.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait till we get to the place where we can actually have a physical copy to pass out to people, a physical copy to
Yeah.
pick up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, what happens from here? Shit, I'm excited for it, man. I'm happy to be a part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
fact is that I can't tell you my personal business. We got some came this week, and I was so excited. So
Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah,
some came this
it's
week, I
been
was
an
excited.
interesting week for me too. So yeah, yeah, yeah. And like and even just with that too, like I want more of that. Like that made like getting that made me want more. I'm like, okay. I
Mhm.
was like we and I was even, you know, I've been talking to my mom about it. And she loves I probably mentioned it here or any other show, but I'm always make sure I shout her out for it because mom supports like everything I do. She'd be like, who all right, who can I send this to? Who can I share this with? Like she'd bring up my work and conversation and all that. And she's like shared the magazine with people and stuff like that. She's like, I got a few people that, you know, should probably be reaching out to you soon because they kind of reached out to me like, okay, so like what would it look like if we wanted to do this or whatever. So it's like already people inquiring about it, more people. So it's
I love
exciting.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm at work too. I'm at work, and I'm talking about it a lot too. And
yeah,
cause they,
yeah.
you know, I'm a man. I'm busy. I keep myself busy. Everybody knows.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
And I was at work. I was like, man, yo, I got hot shit going. Da, da, da. They're like, yeah, what else you got going on? I said, well, shit, I got a new magazine just came. And they're like,
Yeah,
you got part of a magazine? I'm like, yeah. And I'm
hell
breaking
yeah,
down with
yeah,
other shit. Yo, man, it's a lot. We got a lot of shit going on, man. Yo, man, and can't wait
yeah.
to see what the future holds. And this month, man, can't wait for everybody to check it out. We got our first like featured artist on the cover.
Yeah, that's not anybody. That's not on
That's
the
not
team.
any of us. It's not on the team.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh
real.
man, I
Yeah,
can't. Hey yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I actually like Blue's my favorite color, so I can't wait for it.
yeah,
So,
yeah. This
I love
next
that.
one,
I
I
love that
think.
setup.
Yeah, yeah. It helps like just keep the variety of it too. Like, just I like looking at all of the covers because they are
Oh
all
yeah,
genuinely very different, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just
yeah.
it's exciting.
But then I said,
I'm ready.
then also when you sit there video today and everything, yeah, all the magazines and shit. I'm like, yo, look at this. This looks
Yeah,
good. Like this
it
looks
look
really
good.
good, man.
Yeah,
Really good. Can't wait. Hey yo, so you want to get
yes,
into our favorite parts of the magazine?
yes, sir. I got one of mine ready. Yeah, if you want to start or
What's about?
however.
Ah shit, man.
Um.
You know, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So one of the ones that I picked, one of my favorites, because I low key want to turn it. I was working on it about a year or two ago with a friend of mine at the time, and it just kind of fell through. But I still dropped like a makeshift episode, and it's the article called "Men Can't Do Shit." Because every time I see it, it's to the point like where my friends send me little shit too, because they know I be tripping like what, like, and it's just the idea of how toxic masculinity can be sometimes and how women can be the culprits of it with these specific rules of things they don't want their man to do.
Mm.
Um, so
You know what?
like,
I got in trouble this week behind some. But go ahead.
okay, so like I started it like before I talk about the article itself. I started it because like a few years ago I saw some shit like, girl, if he rubbing lotion on his legs, be careful. Bitch, he ashy. What do you mean? He's fucking ashy.
Hey,
But then it was
hey,
like
yo,
I
you know
also
what?
thought about it. I'm like, you see a nigga just sit there rubbing look, because when I do it, I'm gay, so I don't care. But like when I do it, I'm just like, huh. I guess weirdly this does look a little a little soft.
Oh man,
But niggas need lotion.
unless I'm going like unless I'm on that shit like
Right. All sexy and shit.
no,
Bitch,
I'm
I'm
looking at
ashy.
these damn kneecaps are white. What are you talking about?
Man,
Hey,
like and
you know, but you know, before you cut you off, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
no, you good,
it
you
was, a,
good.
it was a, I did a random thought one time. It's like I feel like everybody think being being gay, everything a man do is gay nowadays,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
except for being gay. Like you can be gay except for being gay. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, or you better never
And
say
it's
there's a person. And it's
and
crazy.
my
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, and it's like some women wonder why, or not even just women, everybody, a lot of people wonder why niggas be out here mad as hell or angry because his legs itching because they dry. That's why that nigga
No,
mad.
you know
He want to
what?
put on some
I
lotion.
seen. I never did. I seen a video, and the reason I say that I seen a video with this woman, and she was talking about it's suspect for a man to eat dessert, and, and I was
Nigga can't even
like,
have cake.
nigga, what? Why I can't eat no. I like cheesecake. I can't eat cake. Someone. Why
Damn.
you want some? Why you want sweet? Why you want some sweet and fruity in your mouth? That's gay. I'm like,
It's dessert. It's not
cheese.
designed for women and gays. It's
No, but my thing was, well, unless I'm eating that motherfucker, unless I'm eating the candle, child. Like I
yeah,
don't
like
understand.
and even then, it's still like I think people forget the definition of gay. Like, I mean, a nigga might be a little zesty with some shit, maybe fine. Or even a little sassy, I'll go with that. But like, unless you eating that cake and fucking a man at the same time, I think you're
Hey
okay.
yo,
Like,
hey yo, unless you deep throating the spoon, I don't understand what the hell is going on.
so like some of them I laugh at because I'm like, that's kind of crazy. You never look at it or thought about it like that. So like one of the first like rules or whatever that I have for this one that I saw, I was like, damn, like that's crazy though, because people do wear them. This girl, she was like, um, I think it's sassy for a man to hold an umbrella. And I was like, damn. She's like, that's like my grandpa never held umbrellas. He was a real man. And I'm like,
Man,
but
your grandpa died of pneumonia.
right, your grandpa hands was fucking leather by the time he was 25. Like,
motherfucker hands are sitting like this right here.
cause I'm like, wait, like, but it was funny because I'm like, I don't recall the last time I saw a man with an umbrella, but like I wouldn't be like, Watch out for him, girl. I don't think that's. It's just
Hey,
like it's raining. I have to get
Mr.
rained on to be a man.
Mr. Bentley was the last man you seen with an umbrella.
But the funny thing is, I'm like, okay, well, let me look it up. I literally was like looking up like videos, and it's like a lot of times, often, at least from what I saw when I looked it up, like I literally typed in men holding umbrellas. They're either holding it while they're with somebody, or like it's a nigga like in a business suit or something. Like, shit, I'm about to get this shit. What bitch? This Armani or something like that. But
we know it's crazy, man. Like, truthfully, like when I was single, I didn't own an umbrella. That's true. When I was single, I didn't own an umbrella. When
I get that.
I mean, you're like, man, I'm gonna run my ass in the truck. But when I got my wife, and we were going to, and we had our kids and whatever, we going to these sporting events and these football games. Yeah, my big ass with an umbrella. The motherfucker, it's cold out here. We gotta sit out in this. We gotta sit out in this damn weather. Like that. Like
it's literally raining.
Why I look like sitting there like this?
Just grown as hell with a shirt.
Oh,
you go get your goddamn umbrella.
I'm good. Give me that damn umbrella.
Like crazy. The other one, it was 2 more because I usually try to do 3 of them. The second one I had to laugh, and I'm like, damn, like, and it was similar to one I saw before. Like, if I see a nigga drinking the strawberry lemonade, he sus. It's like, damn, niggas can't get the strawberry lemonade. So then this one was like, if you order, it was like a TikTok, and the girl was like, if a man order extra caramel on his caramel frappe, I'm looking at him different. And I'm like, niggas can't have drinks. Niggas can't have dessert, apparently. Like,
but you know, it's weird though. But my thing is, how can a woman tell us how to be a man? Like you can't tell me what the hell it is to be a man. Oh, so because I like a goddamn frappuccino.
And I think it's the extra caramel for her. The extra caramel was like,
he's fancy, like this is stupid.
Like, damn, bitch, I just want a delicious drink. Damn, a nigga can't have a delicious drink.
So I always wondered though, like, what would happen if what would happen if a man was doing it to women? Like what would happen if she they're wearing pants. Oh, this bitch thinks she's a man. Like, what do you want to say?
Like, it's crazy because like looking at it like that, it does happen, but I feel like it doesn't happen to the point where women question or have to suppress themselves in the sense of not being women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's what the opposite is. I mean, outside of the whole abortion conversation, which we ain't gonna get that deep here, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when men see this shit, they kind of like, oh shit, like, not now niggas like drinking caramel frappes in secret and shit, like doing dumb shit. Like, I only do that when I'm by myself.
And this is true. This is how bad it is. My sons, I got 2 teenage sons. Everybody. Mm-hmm. My son told me one time that I remember when we went to like Bojangles, and I got them a lemonade, whatever, right? So they drinking lemonade, and my son was like, man, I don't want no straw. I'm like,
if you don't get this straw, I swear to God.
I said, what are you talking about? I don't want no straw, man. He said, why look like sucking on something? I'm like, bitch, you. Man, I said, meanwhile, my ass over there did this. And fuck you, nigga, because
like, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I always thought that was so crazy because
I wish a motherfucker would walk up to me, hey nigga, you look sweet strong. Why are you worried about my lips? It's my mouth.
Hey, that nigga gay, he got a straw.
Hey, yo, this nigga got a straw, man.
Is he sticking the straw up another man's ass? What? I don't get it.
But here's my thing is back to that question is, man, and you know what I'm saying? Me, you had this conversation before because I don't judge nobody. I don't care what your background. But the question is, when I said earlier was, people would say everything is gay except for being gay.
Yeah.
So it's been plenty of times where I've seen guys literally dry hump, or guys literally touching each other's butt.
Oh my God.
Grabbing each other's nut. And I'm sitting there thinking like, and I remember I told her, I said, that's some gay shit right there, man.
I experienced so much of that shit.
That's the bros, man. That's the bros. I'm like, Like, wait.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, as soon as I put a Stroud, nigga, you really like what the hell doing?
Hey, this nigga got an umbrella.
Oh,
Like,
this nigga want
cool.
extra caramel. Look at him. Look at him.
And then the last one, just the last little rule that I had. This one really makes me mad because I come from like not all of us, but a nice amount of us dads. And it was like I can't stand a dancing ass nigga. Like you like a dumb ass bitch, basically. And it's like, damn, niggas can't dance. Am I like?
But what? Hold on.
But that's why niggas don't dance no more.
No, well, first I'm from the early 2000s. Nigga, we dance all the time.
All the time, to everything. Yeah, crank what?
Crank that. Crank that. The Roosevelt.
The jogger like, shit, lean with it.
Banging legs. Harlem Shake. We was there.
All that shit.
We was dancing. Chris Brown taught us everything. So
telling you, like me and my older brother and my little brother, we dance, and then we got that from our daddy and our mom and stuff. Like they dance, like my grandma dance. Like it's like that's just you mad. And I was like, bitch, now she's just mad because she can't dance. That's what that is.
But here's my thing is, man. Like I said, now unless I'm sitting here twerking, but I'm if me doing it.
Hey, even then, Chris Brown twerked a couple times. Fuck it.
He does. That's Chris Brown. I mean, but anything in your life, man. If you want to dance, shit. But unless I am popping on a handstand with a meat in my mouth, it's understandable.
Like I think you good. Like real quick before we get on yours, like I do love that you mentioned the fact that niggas like dry hump and do all that crazy shit because I grew up around that shit, and obviously I'm young gay. I'm like, oh, stop. But I'm just like thinking in my head, like, nigga, this is a little different. I whatever. Like, niggas do all kind of weird shit. I've got my ass slapped so many times growing up, and it's just like
that's what I never understood though, man. And I tell everybody that, I was a football player. First of all, there was a lot of undercover football players after.
I'm certain.
But when we was in school, man, yo, everybody working with each other naked and all the other stuff. Now, me, I didn't want to see you. That's your business, brother. Like,
I don't want to see none of that shit. Yeah.
Do your thing, brother. Godspeed. But like I said, but I'm like, yo, but that was normal. That was normal for us. So, but then you see a person, then the first time, like, but I'll see the same dudes who just seen each other like smacking each other's asses naked is now seeing this gay dude on the street like about to beat him up because he's gay. I'm like, yo, y'all basically doing this. So what's the problem?
Some of them, some of them is because they are or they want to be and they don't feel comfortable enough to let it out. But it's just like, bro, did you not pay attention to what you just did? But yeah,
eat your cake with your umbrella, drink your strawberry lemonade.
Like, go ahead,
your life. I mean,
get your extra caramel.
Did you remember? I don't know. Did you ever see the one with the guy talking about the seat warmer? Like,
yeah. But nigga, if I live somewhere that's cold, fuck you. Shit, it's cold.
You ever got in the car with leather seats? Them motherfuckers are freezing and hot at the same damn time.
Man.
All right, man. All right, so mine. I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. I actually love this whole entire issue. I was really excited for this issue. I think as we went through it, it was really, really good. I want to shout you out because you was the cover artist. How did you feel being the actual cover artist?
It made me, because I haven't taken pictures in a while. Just because I've been doing other shit, but I always like try to have like self portrait photo shoots and stuff like that, like every couple months. So it got me excited to do it again, like because I haven't, like I said. So it was just like really seeing that picture, reminding myself that I am also partially a model. Like I would never officially claim the title, but I did photography for long enough that a nigga know how to model too. And so it just got me excited to and even do more covers. Like probably, I don't know, maybe for Upsurge, but just in general, like future wise, like damn, when I'm in my Marvel movie for the first time, like shit like that.
Hey yo, bro, man, you know what? I'm telling you, it made me. I told y'all before, I gotta start taking photos. I don't take no pictures of myself, and I was telling my wife, I gotta like get myself. Once I get this tightened up just like I want for the summer, Get ready. I'm gonna be a cover. I'm gonna be the cover. I'm gonna be the cover shoot coming up soon, and I can't even wait for it.
Yeah.
But yo, bro. Also, another thing I like, man. I got to shout out to her, man, because she made me be on the business spotlight. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and she really spoke about my organization I have for the kids, the Green Rose
Yeah.
Foundation, which I named after my late mother. A lot of people don't know that. My mom's name was Annie Rose, and like everybody knows, she passed when I was 7 years old. But she was like the town's mother. She was the neighborhood mom. So everybody would come to her.
Yeah.
We grew up with all the kids staying at our house. We grew up with all the kids at our house.
Yeah.
My mama played cards with everybody's parents, like everything.
Mhm.
So we all grew up together. So when I got to an adult and I experienced everything I experienced in my life, I was like, well, I want to give back to the kids who's like me, who grew up didn't have nothing.
Mhm.
So I started Green Rose Foundation, named after her. And I was like, look, I'm gonna go into these schools, I'm gonna talk to these kids. And I remember the first 2 kids I got both lost a parent at like 6, 7 years old.
Oh
And
wow. Yeah.
which was the same age I was when I lost my mom. And they were struggling with it. You know what I'm saying? They were struggling. I think one little boy, his dad died the same week I became his mentor. So he was struggling so hard, and I mean he would break down crying. And all these kids about to graduate high school. But I remember seeing that and I'm like, yo, man, I know my mom would love it. This is addition to my mom. So that was the Green Rose. I ended up losing one of my mentees, and his name was Crescendo, a Mexican little boy. He was really funny. He was always wrestling stuff, but he ended up passing away probably during the during 2021. Prior to COVID, he ended up passing away. He got murdered, and kind of made me. It kind of made me step away from the organization a little bit because I didn't want to put my heart into these kids again. And then if I lose one, it let me down so bad. So I didn't want to do that. And I kind of stepped away from a little bit. And I was still on the side. I was still, like, to this day, I miss all my kids I had. Like, and they're juniors and seniors in high school. But I started when they were second grade. And I kept that relationship with them from second grade to 12th grade. And like I said, I know I love my organization. And I feel like we need more Black people out there realize that we don't need to have money to be a figure in a child's life.
Yeah,
you know And it was a lot for me, man, because I had it was a lot of times that these kids was wilding out, man. And it made me think about myself. When I was in the 3rd grade, my mom died right before I started 3rd grade, and I was falling behind. I was wilding out, all this other stuff, and my school gave me a mentor who told me everything that my mentor would come to school every day, eat lunch. And he didn't understand how big that was. He put me in art school. Like, I learned how to paint, draw, and all of that. He did all that for me, and I'm a kid from the hood. So he was just old white guy. He was an old white guy, and it meant a lot. It left an impression on my life. Now I'm hoping that through my organization, I left an impression on somebody else. So I got to shout out to her for even spotlighting that. Off the sad stuff, my second thing would be I love everything, man. But my last thing would be I got my words to the wise has always been love that. I think this one was about the guy who he got trapped in Las Vegas. He was with his he was about to leave Las Vegas with his wife, and he found out that he had a warrant. He had a warrant because he was fighting his side chick in the same airport, and he had and his wife found out, leaving on the plane, left his ass in Las Vegas, and he been
like that's that's wild. Like I that's always been one of my biggest fears, just being left somewhere. So that was like, yo, and it's at least it was still in the country, because actually I just literally watched a video of this girl who's some crazy shit happened and she's like stuck in Belgium or something. I'm like, that's crazy as hell.
There was a time,
but yeah,
I think it was a time. I think it was on one time, like, the lady got stuck, got left in I want to say Dubai. Got left in Dubai. No, she got arrested in Dubai.
Oh, damn, that too. Don't arrest me in another country. Fuck.
Yeah, she got arrested in Dubai because the laws on women is really strict. And then she was out there, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
shaking ass and whatever. She was out there shaking ass on her other shit. And they were like, "Yo, you going to jail, man?" And she went to jail, and like he had to stay over there until she finished going to court.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Yo, hell no! I don't understand what the hell you saying." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Jeez. So just real quick, because it's like two things I wanted to say with the Las Vegas one, niggas, because like she didn't just like leave you for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was on some bullshit. And here he go, this new bitch sitting there like, damn, but I really want my wife. Cause you married
yeah.
her. You always want your wife. That's the point. Damn. Like I can't
No, but
um
his one thing is well that one too, man. It's like it ain't that he won his way. His side chick is pregnant. Like he wanna
yeah,
he
yeah. He wanna that
ready to leave
too. And now
her
you
ass.
want to leave her.
Yeah. Like, you fucked up.
you want to be an ancient daddy versus an ancient husband. And I feel that.
Oh, that's
You want to clean up something, I guess.
fuck.
Right. The other one, the Green Rose Foundation thing, I love that. First off, I'm an avid believer in just helping kids. It sounds cliche as fuck, but like Whitney wasn't singing about shit when she said, "I believe children are the future." They are, and like I feel like if you can help prevent a child going through the same shit you've gone through, you should.
Right.
And so like one of my biggest dreams, like one day if I ever, get that type of platform, or once I get a platform, I'm gonna at least try to advocate for it, is um education reform in a sense. And just like helping with extracurricular activities. Cause like I always think about when I was in high school, from ninth grade to my senior year, the way that the funding for extra like just side, you know what I'm saying, art clubs and drama and band and all these different things. Like I started that high school with just possibility and ended it with either you playing sports or you smart. Well, like because they took so much funding from these things, but it's like everybody's not a genius or a bookworm. Everybody's not uh, athlete. Some people can play really good fucking instruments. Some people like to act. Some people like to sing. It's wood shop and stuff like that. And we're so limited on what the kids, especially in our areas, are able to be exposed to. That's how you got the kids who turn to the streets and turn to all this other shit because they don't have an outlet for something better.
It's true. One thing I'm gonna say this too, man, because everybody know I stay busy all the time. That's why I'm always sleep. But
Man,
but I'm partnered with this organization called Down Home, North Carolina, which try to
okay.
better our community. And we did a big thing with the election last year and all this other stuff. But what we're doing next, actually, trying to make a petition, open up more like youth centers and stuff here in my small town of Henderson.
Yeah.
But what one thing has always been is, uh, I mean, just I want people who in this community to help our community. I mean, I want people who's in my town, man. You just, I don't give a fuck if you're a drug dealer or whatever. That's whatever. It is. But like most drug dealers I remember growing up was some of the biggest drug dealers was also helping kids, and they weren't trying to get them to be in the drug. They was oh, someone knocking on my door. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you good. You good. I'll pause. Yeah, we back.
Yeah. So what I was saying was that I knew that a lot of the drug dealers back in the 90s and 2000s, even though they was out there doing crazy shit in the streets, a lot of them was like, look, take your ass home. Get your ass on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Or they even host basketball like tournaments. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just want people who feel like who don't have money. I want you to be able to reach out to these kids and stop acting like your kids are the only kids going through. Like, you need to like we need to get back to our community a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then when the kids start wilding out and start shooting each other shit, first thing you saying is, I'm about to talk to his ass. No, motherfucker, you talk to him. Like you help him out. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's hard. It's hard as hell.
Or shame them, or try to shame them. Like, well, we didn't do that when back in our day.
I mean, even with kids that are like that are gay or whatever. They're getting adults who's going through the situation who reach out to them, talk to them, let them know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, let them know, okay, what is your fears right now? What you need somebody
Mm-hmm.
to help you school you what's going on. Like you don't got to sleep with all these damn little dudes, so you ain't got to do 10:30. Like somebody can reach out to them
Listen.
in that area, or women. One thing we definitely need, especially in these black communities, we need strong black women who gonna reach out to these little girls and tell these little
Mm-hmm.
girls, you ain't got to show your pussy all the time. You ain't got to be out here
Mm-hmm.
throwing ads. You ain't got to sell that. Like we need that. You
But
know
you
what
know
I'm saying?
why
And
I think
also,
we don't have it in some way?
okay,
It's because we can become hypocrites in a sense when we become a
but,
certain age, I think. Because like with like, the whole young girls dressing tight and stuff like that, that's kind of started in the 90s where bitches been shaking ass. Grandma
that's
wasn't.
true.
Grandma wasn't, and it's like now grandma acting like she never do that shit. Girl, you had 8 kids.
But that's
Somebody
what I'm
was
saying though. You not.
somebody was shaking that ass. Like, so it's like we act like our people. I just think I don't know if it's our people or people in general. We act like we haven't been there before,
But
and
this is my
that's
thing
where
is
it
we've been
kicks
there.
into. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But
show
my
the
thing
kids
is
that you've been
like
there. You understand.
right. And that's my thing was I remember when I had conversations with I'm gonna say my sons and because when I first met my wife, my sons like they were my stepson.
Hmm.
But they was in the same school as the kids I was in. And I remember I was sitting there and talking to them too, and like, look, man, I'm not gonna do one for the. I'm not gonna like. I would fuss at these kids like they were my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like they
yeah,
acting up in school. I had one little boy one day. Like man, I'm gonna tell my mom. Well, tell her because hell, apparently she ain't coming here any damn way. We need somebody to tell her bring her ass on. We need to
yeah,
talk. Like, but I would have these conversations with her, and I would let them know I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of your mom. I'm
yeah,
not scared of your daddy. But I would say I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna tell you something that a big brother tells a little brother. I'm gonna tell you some
yeah,
shit that's gonna make you mad, but it's gonna make you think at the same time. And I was sitting there and I'm gonna love the hell out of you. I'm gonna love you still. But in the midst of me loving you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And that's even with my youngest son, I have
hmm,
no problem telling him my mistakes. I would tell him the
yeah,
mistakes I made in
yeah,
my life. Because hopefully I'm telling you that you learn and you fuck around and make those same mistakes, nigga, that's on you, but no,
yeah.
so that's how thing is. I was sitting there, I always try to talk to these kids. And like I
Hmm.
said, then I do my podcast. I've had plenty of episodes when I brought kids on and let kids
Hmm.
like do their thing, showcase. You know what I'm saying? I let kids host my show before.
Man.
Like everybody know I'm a big guy with like it's,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
gotta
it's
you
like my,
gotta
my, my mind is
try
that
to relate to them and make them feel understood, and it just give them places to exist. Give them good like safe spaces to just be able to explore and figure. You know what I'm saying? Find themselves. Like, so yeah, that's one of my. I genuinely love that. That you do that and everything. So okay, so I got my next one. Um, my next one is, and I've been doing this on my social media. Like every issue, I always try to bring a little horror to the situation.
yeah.
And with
But
this one,
I know I'm looking at it right now. I know I'm looking.
yeah, yeah. So with this one, I did my top 5 black horror movie moments. Um, and like I said, I'm sharing that on my social media. So I've done 26 days. Or I did 25. I got a do day 26. I'm a little behind, but um, yeah, like I always got to bring my horror, and then I was just like, I definitely had to make it black because Black History Month. Um, and I think even just with the videos, how I express it, I don't think people think about those things. Like, so for example, like the first one is Jada Pinkett Smith and the Tales from the Crypt movie, Demon Knight.
Yep.
She so many people haven't seen that movie, and yeah, I know. Like it's one of them classic type movies, but it's such a good movie. It's like the Tales from the Crypt show, but the biggest thing is like this Jada Pinkett. Like this is one of her first movies, and she ends up being the final girl and the hero.
Yeah.
And like how we don't especially that shit came out like 96. We have no black final girls for real. Like the black girl getting killed.
Hold
So
on.
it was like
Brandon
shit.
came after that, right? Brandon came after that one, right?
Yeah, that one came out like 98. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just think the moments is good because I like the end to Get Out. A lot of people didn't know that there was a alternate scene where he actually goes to jail.
Yeah, I seen that.
And like, yeah, and like Jordan Peele was like, no, you know what? We going through a lot right now. I ain't even gonna do that to us. And I appreciate him so much for doing that because I just remember that watching that scene and seeing the red and blue lights start flashing. I said, oh shit. They ain't gonna believe this nigga. He's sitting there choking a white girl. Like
Yep,
he's
yep,
going to
yep,
jail.
yeah.
So and then like the other one that I just thought was fire too was from the Purge election night. With
Okay.
yeah, the girls with the like the fucking the dresses and the machine guns and shit and Uzis and all that. It was just like, wait, I thought that was so we don't see black girl characters like that. So from them driving down the street in this fucking car covered in Christmas light, like they were absolutely insane,
I'm asking,
and it
I'm
was
asking a
just so
question
cool to
though.
see.
Let me ask you a question. What do you
Mhm.
feel on I feel like when most of the time that when like try to do horror, they gotta do it in a comedy. What is your feeling on
Mhm. You know what? I don't think that's necessarily on purpose. I think that's just being black. I think
that?
we have a special ability to find humor in our circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like down to just the jokes motherfuckers make. Um, like we I feel like we just would laugh at anything. So I think it's not even really something that like we do purposely. I think it naturally comes out because I remember watching the movie The Blackening. I felt like I was in it. I feel like I
Oh,
knew them. These was my people. These my best friend. Like, and it was
that was
just like, yeah. I feel like that's how we would. That's how we respond. That's just we laugh at fucking everything.
when I was growing up, man, I remember like like, so, it's some movies I didn't think was horror movies. I was terrified of horror movies. Everybody,
Yeah.
I was terrified. That's probably why I didn't see Jada Pink because my brother used to watch Tales from the Crypt all the time. I was terrified.
Shit.
Um, but 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 it was certain horror movies I did watch, and I feel like anytime they had something in the hood was gonna be the
Yeah.
worst
Oh yeah.
goddamn ghetto as
Oh yeah.
shit. And I remember watching Leprechaun in the Hood for the first time, and I was sitting there thinking like, this ain't nowhere near as scary as
Absolutely
goddamn
awful.
as Leprechaun as Leprechaun in Las Vegas. Like, I mean, and I
Yeah.
was sitting there thinking like, I was like, what? Now, hold on, the worst Leprechaun movie side note is Leprechaun in Space. I don't think y'all ever
Oh,
seen that.
that's just that is absolutely awful. That's not, I don't even
Leper,
watch that. Like I don't mind watching a bad movie. I don't even
uh,
watch that.
Leprechaun in Space was fucking shit. But I was thought about that too. Like y'all, like man, as I got older, like why do our horror movies gotta be fucking like crazy? Then I thought about it.
Yeah.
Us niggas ain't gonna do that random shit. Like we ain't gonna just
Yeah. Yeah. Like
do that
I'll
random
say
shit.
the ones that are like the whole in the hood idea are definitely like more parody essentially, but
Mhm.
like I think just in real situations, that's just how like I know my family, we goofy as fuck. And we've
Right,
laughed at things that probably we shouldn't have, but it was just like, what else am I supposed to do, bitch? I'm just gonna laugh.
right,
Like
right.
this is absolutely terrible. Let me just laugh at it. Like,
And
um,
you know what's weird? When I get scared, I laugh. That's the sad part. When I'm
yeah,
scared,
yeah,
I laugh. That's the scary part.
yeah, for real. That's just us. Like,
I mean,
um,
because I remember me and my wife went to a haunted house before. I think it was this big haunted house down in Myrtle Beach. Um, I don't know if you've been to it. It's in the wax museum. It's in the wax museum. They got this,
mm,
but one of the floors is honey. It's the escape room, and
mm,
you going through. It's like it's called outbreak. It's called outbreak,
mm,
and you going through it, and you got zombies and motherfuckers busting on the walls and shit. But I remember
love
going through
it.
there, and me and my wife is terrified, but I'm laughing and go like, "Yo, all right now, go ahead." But I guess they're being black. That's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, like, yeah, because I and it's crazy because I can't think of a specific joke, but it's so many times it's been like a collective online joke of black people laughing at some shit that we just shouldn't be laughing at. Or is it not that we shouldn't, but it's just probably not necessarily a joke, but we turn it into one. So I just think that's why our
That's
shit
good.
is like that. Yeah, like
That's good. You're right. We need help.
Um, we fuck it. Like,
Hey,
um,
hey.
what was it? Okay, so yeah. And then my last one was the poetry section. Um, I was excited to do that just because I mean, I love poetry, and I had just recently dropped another poetry book. Um, Sun Moon Rising, available on Amazon and coming to Barnes and Noble soon.
Yeah,
Um,
hey, stop for one.
but like I was excited that people shared their work. Like it was only two other people outside of my own, but just to have that in general, I like to read other people's work. So I was just excited to share both some of my new stuff and then just read what the other people put. And one of them, shout out Harley, she's like my co-host on Love Journal After Dark. She was saying like I've never shared my poetry before, but I was just like I want to try it. So I'm glad that we were the space for her to feel comfortable enough to share her work for the first time. Like,
Do you feel like I mean, so is this gonna be something you want to continue in the magazine, or are we just gonna do this like every other month? Like,
I mean, I do because I want to bring back the creative showcase for this one that we got coming up. So I think I just want to do a full creative thing versus just this. But like, I think this would be like a Valentine's Day thing that I would do every Valentine's Day, like section I would do just for love poems.
yeah, I had a young lady reach out to me one time, like she would like to showcase a poet, and I was like, I don't know. I said I should have send it straight to you because I don't know if
Yeah.
like how's that gonna work or what we're gonna do with it. But
Mhm.
yeah, but definitely just showcase a poetry.
Well, I mean, if she's still down, because like I said, I want to do with this one. I want to, so I'll probably do that every issue. Then, essentially, a creative showcase, just to show us. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole goal. I love Black artists. Like that's my niche. Like I need y'all. Let's come on. Let's go. Let's work. So yeah, I mean, if she still want to, shit. What's up, sis?
Hey, I hit around the show, man. I hit around we do this. But man, yo,
Yeah.
man, I used to do poetry back in the day, man. You asking around, but yeah, man. But I'm so excited for what we got going on. What do you see the future?
Yeah.
What do you see going next?
Well, hopefully that 5K. That's crazy, but at least between 1 and 5. That's just for short term goal. I want to say 6 months down the line, I want us to have almost a year worth of cover features, like of people having, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to do more of that. I want the YouTube channel to be bigger.
Definitely. We need to
Yeah.
drop definitely.
Yeah. So I would say just for now, those are like the big long term, and then at least maybe around a year and a half to start offering physical copies, like full physical copies, like.
And once we get that word out there, we will. And I'm gonna lock this in. Lock in August for my birthday. I'm gonna be the cover shoot. So I'm locking this in now. If I gotta start making payments to be on the goddamn cover, I'm gonna get the damn cover.
Listen, we own it. I love it. No, you good. This internal work, we good. But yeah,
you working my ass off, man, and I appreciate it. Like it's getting easier. It's getting way
yeah, because I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like all three of y'all have sent me articles like within like normally. I mean, like it's spread out, but all y'all sent me all y'all shit. Like I'm just okay, well then, like all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I found I got this school working for so but I put in a group chat called Pot Boy. And a young lady, her name is Jazzy. She's a podcaster too, but she got her own business. But when I met her, she was like, she basically showed me through her like organization skills how you can map out what you need to do for each thing. Because I'm like, damn, I got to the place where I was like, yeah, I got the magazine, I got school, I got work, family. What the hell I'm gonna do? And she actually told me how to like take care of everything at one time. organized with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to shout her out because that's how I was able to get these articles knocked out. I got one more article I'm gonna do. That's off the list we had. So I got one more article for me. And I think that's gonna be the one from I think failure to success. I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody got that yet, but it's for failure to success.
Nope. No,
I'm gonna take that one. I got a young lady that I'm interviewing. So
okay, yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, that works. Well, yeah, shit. I as always appreciate you. Shout out to our other teammates, Toy Blackman and Amon Burnett. Real quick, just actually, I'll let you go first as far as just like letting the people know where to find you and all that good stuff.
Oh man, dang. Well, this your little big brother Eric. This your little big brother Eric G. I got the podcast show, Random Thoughts with Eric G. I'm also 1/4 of the creative team over here at Upsurge Magazine, the best black magazine you will ever open up, the best black magazine your ass will ever see, the best black magazine your ass gonna be on the cover of. Yo, this your boy Eric G. I can't wait for it. Find us on all platforms. Find me at Random Thoughts with Eric G on TikTok and on YouTube. TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And if you want to reach me personally, on my page on Facebook at Eric Green / Rose Foundation, which is more.
That's what's up. And then Troy D. Ryan, Trigger Troy D on all social media, TikTok, YouTube, all that. Check out Love Journal and Man of Horror, both of my podcasts, and then check out Upsurge Digital Magazine. Like you said, it's the best black magazine. And it's not even, it's not even nothing against nobody, but we just like to talk about us and see us for a while sometimes,
How Jermaine Dupri say?
Right, strictly for the niggas.
I'm playing, y'all.
Strictly, but like that's.
I want everybody to read it. I want you, my Wiggers, you can read it too.
Please.
My Wiggers read it.
Everybody.
My Latinos can read it too. Let's get it.
Right. Everybody. But check out the Instagram page, Upsurge Mag LLC, and the YouTube page, and just all streaming podcast platforms for the podcast. Yeah, we appreciate y'all too. Keep it up.